Mike Perlak here to talk to you. Just heard some news that BLM thinks that black votes should count twice. And I thought that was relevant for me to share a dream. I already shared it on my audio tape, but I'll just go from memory. I woke up from a dream and in the dream I inadvertently caused the end of at least two, maybe three young people's lives. In the dream, these three young men, kept coming into my house. And I kept telling them to get the hell out. Just leave. Get the hell out. And they'd leave and then they'd come back. And they were just laughing their head off. It was the funniest thing in the world. And I'm trying to trying to get some rest. And these kids keep coming into my house. And I wasn't even complaining about the damage they were doing. I was just telling them to please leave. And they leave and then they come back. So towards the end of the dream, one of them kept trying to get up in my attic, and I kept pushing them verbally to get out. Finally, I grabbed the guy's foot. He falls and subsequently breaks his neck. Unbeknownst to me, I'm just kicking his carcass out my door because I want him out. But all the while they were just laughing their head off with it. We can do what we want. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's Antifa and BLM. That's exactly how they conduct themselves. We can do whatever the hell we want. Anyways, the dream ended with me contemplating going to prison for murder. But then when I woke up, I assured myself, if the law still works the way I think it does, if such a thing really occurred in real life. At worst, I'd go down for involuntary manslaughter, because the only thing they could get me on is, of course, this was a dream, but in reality, it wouldn't have gotten that far, because I believe in protecting myself and owning the tools necessary to do that. But anyways, in the dream, if it happened the way it happened in the dream, the courts could argue that, you should have just called the cops. But even worst case scenario, they were coming into my home. So if the law does work for we the people, if that dream had been a reality, worst case scenario, I would have probably gone down for involuntary manslaughter, which I don't know all the details of if that would actually induce prison time, or if I would probably talk to a judge about, I'll do community service for the rest of my life if I can avoid prison. But anywho, yeah, that was just a dream that I believe is a reflection of BLM and Antifa, those BS organizations. Mike Perlak, thank you for your time. One more note. In the aftermath, when I woke up and I contemplated, the moral dilemma within myself, if such a thing actually happened, I would admit I would feel remorse and bad about the events. But I would say my prayers. I would repent and ask for forgiveness and get on with my life.